as I promised you that we are supposed to be trying speaking out in several languages. At the moment we are in English. The legend is about the frog and the wizard. Before we continue, we request you to subscribe on our channel. You actually discover the best literature of all time about legends. Thank you. The legend of the lizard and the frog, translation from the Luganda language into English. Long ago, there were friends, two friends of them. They were the wizard and the frog. The frog lived both in water and on land, but the wizard also could reside in tall trees, sometimes on land. Sometimes the wizard would fish water sources such as rivers, wells, trenches, lakes, tributaries, and many others, so he could drink some water. The Oluganda proverb says this. There are two proverbs. The first one, Wakookome binga lirinanyire kigagi. It could be a bad-looking wizard while it is the owner of the aloe vera plant. Ssekamanya ebikere babibikira kwakyeya nebikaaba ku bwenkuba. Even the silent one is always conscious. The frogs are informed of the death of their relatives in summer and cry in winter. That is direct translation. One day, the wizard had gone to the tributary to drink some water. He managed to meet a particular frog that was under the calabash. The frog was singing a song that moment. He pronounced words as he said, "Munywe, munywe, munywe, munywe," which literally means you can drink water. The wizard tried to peck under the calabash. Glancing under the calabash, the wizard actually watched the frog singing. The wizard came closer with the frog and they had a chat. That is when their friendship began. They became real friends. The frog could sometimes walk on land, but a frog could do this in cold weather or in rain. The wizard was able to go ashore in bright hot sunshine. The midday sun is disadvantageous for the frog, but the weather is detrimental. Cold weather is detrimental to the wizard. So the Oluganda proverb says this, "Techiwomera matama abiri," which literally or directly translated as "it is never sweet for both jaws." It has the same meaning as the English proverb, "One man is fresh, is another man is poison." The frog admired so much participating in events like wedding ceremonies. It is the same way how the wizard behaved. So it means that he could participate in every event. For example, birthday parties and ceremonies, they were similar to each other in social life. One day the frog was preparing for the anniversary of his 10 years marriage. His friend wizard also had to take part in the event. He invited guests from near and far. He invited him to be present, the wizard. He sent guests invitation cards. The frog didn't mind hiring singing artists because the frogs are talented at singing. The reception of the ceremony took place at the sea. Unfortunately, the lizard cannot swim. Exactly on the event, on the day of the event, exactly on the day the event was supposed to take place, the wizard was so well dressed and very smart. When he reached the bank of the river, ushers were there to lead the guests to the ceremony. Every invited guest had to swim to reach the reception venue. But because the wizard cannot swim, he missed attending the party. He never attended the event. He was sorry that he wasn't there for the ceremony. The wizard blamed the frog for his friend not being able to attend the party. A few weeks passed, and the wizard also organized a party. It was a birthday party. Like his friends, he also invited guests from near and far. He prepared drinks and food, so much to the extreme. He hired players of musical instruments. The musical instruments such as the drum, the piano, guitar, xylophone, whistles, and many others. He hired vocal artists. It was a fundamental celebration. The reception of the party took place at the top of a certain huge tree, as if they were in the sky, more like up in the space. The frog dressed up for large commemoration. He looked like the smartest guy. The frog woke up very early to run before it got hot. The frog reached the bottom of the tree by roots. He found ushers who greeted the guests and showed them where to sit. Unfortunately, the frog couldn't climb the tree to get to the group's reception. He felt like he missed the party so much. He blamed the wizard so much for having the party without him showing up. The Uganda proverb says, "Kyenkola bannange saagala bakinkole," which literally or directly translated as, "What bad thing I do to my colleagues? I never want that to happen to me," says the thief. From then on, the two creatures hated each other for such a minor reason. The frog and the wizard just continued to have similar hates and similar food on the way they blink their eyes. That was my observation. Thank you. Please subscribe on our channel. Thank you very much.